Hello everybody, I am Wakarmangi from Light Academy Secondary School. Hope you are doing well in this tough situation at home in lockdown. So, in last lesson we did rectangular Cartesian coordinates, the definitions and all other things, and in this lesson I have come up with the activities of the Cartesian coordinates. So before we go for the activities, let's revise a little bit for the Cartesian coordinates in 2 dimensions. What we need to put in our mind, what we need to understand is like we need to identify the x-axis and y-axis in the Cartesian plane. In Cartesian plane we have 2 perpendicular lines out there. The horizontal line, that is the x-axis, and the vertical line, that is y-axis. And we have origin point there, the starting point, the right side of the starting point in horizontal line is positive x, and the left side of the origin point in horizontal line is negative x-axis, and upside of the vertical line in after the origin point is y-axis, positive y-axis, and downside of the origin point in vertical line is negative y-axis. Other than that, we had a quadrant. We need to understand whenever we are having the points to replace in the Cartesian coordinates or Cartesian plane, we need to understand, we need to check out the sign of that coordinates, either they are in the quadrant 1, 2, 3 or 4. So in first quadrant, if x and y both are positive, they remain in the first quadrant. If x is negative and y is positive, that remains in the quadrant 2. If x is negative, y is negative, that remains in the quadrant 3. If x is positive and y is negative, that remains in the quadrant 4. So we need to understand these things to revise the Cartesian coordinates in 2 dimensions. So let's go for the activities. We can solve some of the questions which I have brought here in this video. Yes, activities of rectangular Cartesian coordinates in 2 dimensions. Question number 1. Use a graph paper to join the points with coordinates a1 and 1, b5 and 1, and c3, 4 to draw a triangle. So you see, like we have 3 points, and you know in triangle we have 3 sides. So that's why they have given 3 points and they are asking us to draw a triangle. So before we go for the solution, we need to know which one is the x and which one is the y. So right side of the slide I have written in the red and with the red pen which one is the x and which one is the y. So let's see, in the point A, x coordinate is 1 and the y coordinate is 1. Point B, x coordinate is 5 and y coordinate is 1. And in point C, x coordinate is 3 and y coordinate is 4. So what we do here, first let's replace the point A in Cartesian plane. So x is 1 and y is 1. So x is 1, it means 1 is a positive. So what we do, we replace after the origin point to the right side in horizontal line. So you see, like after 0 we have 1, and in the y, what we do, y is a positive, so we go up to the origin point in vertical line and 1. So you can see, like I have labeled with the black pen, and both the lines they meet with each other at a point, and that gives you 1 comma 1. That is the a point where they intersect with each other. For the point B, x coordinate is 5 and y coordinate is 1. You can see x coordinate is a positive. So what we do, x coordinate is a positive, it means we need to replace right side of the origin point in horizontal line. So you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and y coordinate is 1, it is a positive one, so we go up to the origin point in vertical line. So you can see with the I have labeled with the black pen, and they intersect with each other at point B. So that point B gives you 5 comma 1, for the C point, that is 3 and 4. So you can check it out. X coordinate is a positive 3 and Y coordinate is positive 4. So what we do, X is positive, so we go to the right side of the origin point in horizontal line 1 2 3, and Y is 4, positive 4, so we go up to the origin point in vertical line. So you can check it out. I have labeled the lines with a green pen, and they are meeting with each other at C point. That gives you 3 and 4. So when you have these all 3 points, when you are connecting these all the points with each other, A, B and C, that gives you a triangle. You can see here in the paper, in the graph paper. Yes, for the question number 2. Yes, it's the option of question number 1. You can say it parts. Join the points with coordinates -2, -5, B is 0 and 3, and C is 6 and 3 to draw a second triangle. So they have given the coordinates, and we need to draw a second triangle here. Yes, point A, X coordinate is -2 and Y coordinate is -5. Point B, X coordinate is 0 and Y coordinate is 3. Point C, X coordinate is 6 and Y coordinate is -3. I have written these points with a red pen to the right side of the slide. So let's go for the solution, and let's replace these points in the Cartesian plane to get a second triangle. Yes, point A, it is a -2 and -5. So you can check it out. The sign is -2 and -5, and you can also remember the quadrant. Okay, when both were the negative, X is negative and Y is negative, we replace in the quadrant 3. So you can understand from there. Okay, so what we do, X coordinate is -2. So what we do, we go left side of the origin point in horizontal line. So when you count it, -1 and -2, that gives you the X -2, and Y is -5. Yes, Y is -5. It is a negative, and we go in the downside of the origin point in vertical line. That is a -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. When they are intersecting with each other at a point A, and that gives you -2 and -5. And you can understand from here also, as I said, if the both have the same sign, we replace them in quadrant 3. Yes, point B, X coordinate is 0 and Y coordinate is 3. So X is 0, so we start from the origin point. We put the point at origin point at 0, and Y coordinate is 3. So we go 3 up to the origin point in vertical line, 1, 2 and 3. So at 3 we mark that point, and that gives you the P point, and that is 0 and 3. Yes, in point C, X coordinate is 6 and Y coordinate is 3, and one is a positive, and X is positive and Y is negative. X is 6, so we go to the right side of the origin point in horizontal line. It is 1 2 3 4 5 6 till 6, and Y coordinate is -3. We go down to the origin point in vertical line, -1, -2 and -3, and they intersect with each other at C point, and that gives you 6 and -3. And you can understand from here also that X is positive and Y is negative. So when the X is positive and Y is negative, we replace in the quadrant 4. So if you just remember these things by looking at the question, when you see the sign of the coordinates points, you can understand that either the A point and B point and C point, in which quadrant it will be replaced. If you know the quadrant, which point will be replaced in which quadrant. Okay, let's go for the next question. Yes, question number 2. Find the coordinates of the point C xy, where A is -2 and 5 and B is 3 and -3. So actually here we need to understand the question very well. Okay, C is missing. Okay, C is missing. A and B is given, C is missing. So you see, like we have 3 points. It means like when you will be putting in the graph paper, you will be having one triangle, isn't it? Because we have the 3 points, and you know the triangle has 3 sides. Okay, So you can check it out. To the right side of the slide, I have written the point. Point A is x coordinate is -2 and y coordinate is +5. Point B is x coordinate is +3 and y coordinate is -3. Point C is x and y. We need to find it. Okay. So let's replace these points in the graph paper to find the C point. Okay. By putting these 2 points A and B, we will be able to find the C point. So point A is -2, x is -2 and y is +5. If x is -2, it means we need to replace it left side of the origin point in horizontal line. Okay, so x is -2, yes, and y is +5. It means we need to replace on the up of the origin point in vertical line. So you can see when they are meeting with each other, the point A is indicated there with black pen and that point is indicated by pink pen. Okay, you can see it very well. Point B is x coordinate is +3 and y coordinate is -3. Yes, so x is +3. It means we need to go to the right side of the origin point in horizontal line 1 2 3, and if y is -3, we go down to the origin point in vertical line -1 -2 and -3, and they meet with each other at B point. So let's check. C point is written in the quadrant 3. It means both the points x and y will be the -1. Let's check the pink point, which is indicated in the graph paper. You can see it there. If you see from the horizontal line, left side of the origin point in the negative, so when you count the numbers 1 2 3 4, it comes at the 4, and from y, if you check it out, it comes at the -1. So the point C point gives you the -4, x is -4 and y is -1. So your answer will be C, -4 and -1. To understand these kind of questions, you need to go for the practice. Okay, when you are watching the video, after watching video, you go for some practice. Okay, you should have some graph paper at home, and you can do these questions also, or maybe you can give the points by yourself and you can draw some figures on the graph paper. By doing this, you can understand it well. Yes, let's go. Question number 3. On a graph paper, draw the rectangles with corners at the following point with coordinates. Okay, we have the coordinates and we need to replace these coordinates on the graph paper to get a rectangle. Okay, yes, the point A is x coordinate is 1 and y coordinate is -4. Point B is x coordinate is 4, y coordinate is -4. Point C is x coordinate is 4, y coordinate is -2. Point D is x coordinate is 1 and y coordinate is -2. Yes, so you can check it out. Like x is positive and y is negative in all the points. Okay, so you can see it that rectangle will be in the quadrant 4 because x is positive and y is negative. Already we have discussed in the last lesson as well as in this lesson. If x is positive and y is negative, that points will be that figure will be in the quadrant 4. So let's replace these points in the Cartesian plane. X coordinate is +1 and y coordinate is -4. So x coordinate is +1. It means we need to go to the right side of the origin point in horizontal line 1 and -4. -4, y is -4. It means we need to go down in vertical line. Okay, 1 2 3 4. So you can see it here where they are meeting with each other. The point is indicated by that point is indicated by A. Okay, that point is A. Yes, B point is x coordinate is 4, y coordinate is -4. X coordinate is 4. It means we need to go to the right side of the origin point in horizontal line, and y is -4. We need to go down to the origin point in vertical line. So you can check it out where they meet with each other. Like x is 4 and y is -4, they meet with each other at B point, and it is indicated by black pen. Point C is x x coordinate is 4 and y coordinate is -2. X is 4 positive. Yes, we go to the right side of the origin point in horizontal line, and y is -2. We go down to the origin point in vertical line. So where they meet with each other, that point is called, it is indicated by C out there. And point D is x coordinate is 1 and y coordinate is -2. So x coordinate is 1, it means it is a positive 1. We go to the right side of the origin point, means 0. After 0 we go to the right where it is a positive 1, and y coordinate is -2. We go down to the origin point in vertical line. So they meet with each other at D point, and when you draw a figure, when you connect these all the points, and that point gives you a rectangle out there in graph paper. Yes, I hope you understand it well, because like I'm just speaking here, okay, so you need to do a practice out there. Okay, yes. Question number 4. In case the coordinates of 3 corners of a square are given, find the coordinates of the other corner. Yes, a square, before we go for the solution, you know a square has a 4 sides. Okay, so it means we need a 4 points. Okay, 4 coordinates. So we have 3 coordinates are given and 1 coordinate we're going to find. Okay, yes. So A, option A, u is -4 and 4, v is -4 and -5, and w is 5 and -5, and x is x and y, because we need to find x. What will be the coordinates of the x? We will see here. So come to the right side of the slide. It is written there, point u is x coordinate is -4 and y coordinate is 4. Point v is x coordinate is -4 and y coordinate is -5. Point w is x coordinate is 5 and y coordinate is -5. And point x is x and y, because we need to find it. Yes. So let's go for the solution. X is -4. If x is -4, we need to go to the left side of the origin point in horizontal line. Okay, 1 2 3 4. Okay, and y is +4. It means we go up to the origin point in vertical line, 1 2 3 4. And when you connect them on that point where they intersect with each other, that point gives you u. It is indicated by red pen out there. And point v is x coordinate is -4 and y coordinate is -5. So x coordinate is -4, it is negative. So we go to the left side of the origin point in horizontal line. Okay, 1 2 3 4. We put some line out there on -4, and y is -5. We go down to the origin point in vertical line, 1 2 3 4 5, and we need to connect that both the lines where they intersect with each other, and that point gives you the v point. You can check it out in the graph paper. And point w is x coordinate is 5 and y coordinate is -5. So x coordinate is +5. So we go to the right side of the origin point. It is 1 2 3 4 5, and y coordinate is -5. We go downside of the origin point in vertical line, 1 2 3 4 5, -5 and +5. When you connect them at a point where they intersect with each other, that point gives you the w point, and it is indicated by the red pen. So let's go for the question. Okay, the thing which we are going to find it, we discuss all the points, so you can check it out. The x, where the x is given. Okay, you can check it out where the x is given. So firstly we need to find the x. Okay, in horizontal line. Okay, you check where that line which is going to x, on which number it is cutting. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5, it means x is 5. Okay, and where it is cutting to y. Okay, you can check it out, 1 2 3 4, it means x coordinate is +5 and y coordinate is +4. Okay, so that's why the answer will be +5 and +4 in the question number 4, which was missing, the fourth corner which was missing in the question. So like as I said, like these kind of questions are needed a practice. Okay, you should have a graph paper at home whenever we do some videos here. So after completing the video, you go for the practice. Okay, you give some points by yourself, or maybe like you can check from the internet, or maybe in your book it is a present there. You take that points and try to replace on the Cartesian coordinates in graph paper. So see over there, are you able to do it or not? Otherwise, like, you need to ask from someone. Okay, yes, it's the end, I think. Thank you so much for everything. So before I end, for the next lesson, I'm working on the decimal numbers and percent. So soon I will be sharing a video on YouTube for the students who are in the lockdown because of this coronavirus. So we try more and more videos to share on the YouTube page to make you people understand it very well, because like you are at home, you cannot come to school. So that's why we try to do some videos for the students who stay at home. Thank you so much.